Alright guys, so potentially a quicker video today. Bethesda's hosting another Bethesda Game Days. They do these every single year and multiple times a year. They did at least two for sure last year during PAX East and PAX West. But for whatever reason, they don't actually hold them at the events. Like, they're holding this one specifically at the Laugh Boston and MJ O'Connor's Irish Pub, which is like across the street from the convention center, and it's a comedy club and obviously a bar of some sort. Don't get me wrong, those are kind of cool venues when it comes to discussing and playing video games, but it's just kind of strange. I don't know why they don't actually hold them at the actual convention centers. But either way, they're doing this. They're going to be doing stuff for Elder Scrolls Online, Elder Scrolls Legends, Elder Scrolls Blades, Rage 2, and of course Fallout 76. But they're also celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Elder Scrolls series, and of course Todd Howard's going to be there, and I find that kind of interesting. So yeah, the very first Elder Scrolls game, Elder Scrolls Arena, came out on March 25th, 1994. So by the time this event takes place, it will have already actually been the 25th anniversary of Elder Scrolls. This is pretty cool. I'm a little upset if I'm honest, because last year was, the 10th anniversary of Fallout 3, which was Bethesda's first hands-on with the Fallout series or whatever, and they didn't really do anything for it, and right here they're doing, they're making a big deal out of the 25th anniversary of Elder Scrolls. I love Elder Scrolls pretty much as I love Fallout, and this is a big milestone. This is a quarter of a century, but still, it's like, man, they didn't even really want to acknowledge Fallout 3. They probably sent out a tweet last year. All we wanted, if anything, was a remaster. I don't want to keep harping on the Fallout 3 remaster, but that's what we wanted last year. Haven't got it yet. But I'm wondering if there's going to be anything that comes from this. Like, if it's just them going to be talking about the Elder Scrolls series, talking about the past 25 years, or if we're going to see something interesting. And the reason why I ask that question or say that is because, for one, Todd Howard's there, which usually means big things. He doesn't appear at every single Bethesda event, but he's going to be at this one, and it's a pretty small venue when you think about it. It's just Bethesda Game Days, where they usually just live stream and play video games and talk about, like, the current Bethesda games. But he's going to be at this event, which is, at a bar and a comedy club across the street from PAX East. So it's like, it's kind of weird that Todd Howard's going to be there. It makes sense as well that he would be there because of the Elder Scrolls series, but he hasn't been there since the very beginning. He didn't work on the first Elder Scrolls. His first game was Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. I'm just wondering if there's going to be any kind of reveals, anything kind of interesting. I don't know that there's ever been any reveals at these events. I don't even know if I've ever even paid attention to any of the Bethesda Game Days in the past, because it's always just this kind of stuff where they're just like live streaming video games and do a panel about the video games. And it's always stuff like this, like Elder Scrolls Legends, ESO, which I like ESO, but I don't play it anymore. I haven't played it for a few years. But it's games I'm not that interested in. Rage 2 looks great. Don't know that I'm going to get it. So it's always these kind of weird, the under games, the games that aren't as big or popular from Bethesda. And that's just not what I'm super interested in, especially as a content creator. So I don't know if these events ever show anything interesting, a reveal. What would be cool, put on a tinfoil hat if you want to do that. Of course, some sort of remasters or something, right? Morrowind, Oblivion, people want that stuff. That'd be kind of interesting if they were to do that. It'd also be kind of cool if they could find a way to port the older Elder Scrolls games to consoles, like the older ones, like Daggerfall, Arena, and stuff like that, Redguard, whatever, like that. I don't know that that's even possible. I don't know if those games were made in a way where it has to be played on PC with a keyboard, but I'm sure it's possible. There's probably a way to play it on console as well. Because the thing is, they're hosting this event to highlight some of their current games, but they're also making it a big deal to talk about the 25th anniversary of the Elder Scrolls series, and they're going to hold a panel about it. So you know that people are going to have Elder Scrolls 6 on the brain. That's what the questions are going to be about. When are we going to see Elder Scrolls 6? When are we going to see more from Elder Scrolls 6? So I'm wondering, and maybe hoping a little bit, another teaser trailer by chance, or maybe just some information, like maybe a setting, a time frame of when we might see it. We know it's supposed to come out after Starfield. I don't know, because that's what they're going to get bombarded with. If they're answering questions about the Elder Scrolls series, pretty much everybody's going to be talking about Elder Scrolls 6. There's going to be people who are interested in ESO, Elder Scrolls Legends, Elder Scrolls Blades, of course. But that, Elder Scrolls 6, come on. That's all people are going to be interested in. So I'm definitely going to be watching at 3:30 p.m., which will be 2:30 p.m. my time. I'm going to be watching this. I'm going to be interested in this just to see if we get anything interesting. Other than that, this other stuff, if you're interested in that, that's cool too. Not really what I'm going to be watching for. More than likely, it's going to be nothing, guys, but when Todd Howard's at a Bethesda event, it usually means big things. Like when Todd Howard's at E3, we know that we're getting some sort of a good reveal. We got Fallout 4, we got Fallout 76. For what it was still a crazy reveal last year. So him being at this event could mean absolutely nothing, and it could mean something. So I'm going to watch this event for sure, just in case. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Turn on notifications. Follow me on Twitter at @TheDashingDavid. And my Discord. Links to my social networks are in the description. And in the outro. Later, guys.
Give me a smile, give me forever for a while, give me forever for a while, quit acting like a baby, or at least less like a child, give me serenity, or at least just peace.